Bobby Shmurda and NBA YoungBoy are attacking each other, and it got so bad, the cops got involved. Watch until the end for all the details.
For my name and called my name already. And whack, all that means when I catch y'all, my dead grandma's I'm gonna boom y'all.
YB hasn't been holding back his feelings towards other rappers lately. It's not like he was before, but this time, he has more to lose than his opponent. He and Bobby Shmurda recently went back and forth after YoungBoy had some things to say. It started with Rowdy Rebel sharing his thoughts on Lil Tim killing King Von, which he essentially explained that Tim didn't have to kill Von right away, but instead get Quando Rondo out of there since he already had the upper hand. YoungBoy replied on Instagram saying that he should mind his business, signing off as Quando's big brother. Bobby Shmurda made a video of his own talking about guys gloating on what their homie did instead of what they've done.
What you doing, homie? Tell me about your brother's shooters and your brother's this. And you always with your brother that. What the f do you do?
It went downhill from there. YoungBoy hit Instagram again and told who he called Von Shmurda to stop the violence. He even called Bobby a fan and a slave, suggesting he minds his business and go make a hit. But that's not all. YoungBoy kept up with his rant by going on video. To YoungBoy, for Lil Tim to jump out the truck and possibly get shot in the face trying to pump fake is what makes what Rowdy said dumb to him. In regards to gloating about what he's done, YoungBoy wants Bobby to look up where he's at.
You just want to brainly top up, say bro, man, you is irrelevant and I said what I said.
Even though YoungBoy had his charges dropped in California, he's still in Utah on house arrest waiting for the verdict on his gun charges in Louisiana. He's also confused as to why they're even talking about the situation anyway, especially because they don't even know Von. I mean, YoungBoy has a point. King Von died when Bobby and Rowdy were still in prison. Actually, they were in prison the entire time Von was rapping. YoungBoy even said Bobby is a lost soul due to getting locked up at the start and height of his career. Now, he can't even rap anymore, so he's trying to get views off of him. Of course, Bobby replies back, and although he failed at trying to add YoungBoy onto his live, he addressed YB's responses with some very, revealing information. For starters, Bobby clarified that he wasn't talking about YB in the first place. However, he didn't like that he took it so personal and trying to make it seem like he's a peon. He continued to talk about how much money he makes in a month while being on parole, but one thing he said caught the ears of even his parole officer. Bobby revealed he's 2-0 for the year, and he's still on parole. Many assume he may be talking about enemies, and so did his parole officer. He also said that when he sees YoungBoy and Wack 100, who's been trying to expose Bobby's sexual preference on Clubhouse, he's going to boom him. Hopefully you imagine what that means. It didn't take long before Bobby delivered another video saying his parole officer and others called his phone. So because of that, he was just playing around. Nice cover up, I guess? NBA YoungBoy found his threats amusing. With laughs, he made sure he was clear with not wanting to have problems with Bobby or Rowdy. He also wanted them to know he would pay them to help him stop the violence. And he isn't scared of them because he fights really well and he has security. But since Bobby is taking it there, YoungBoy said he's going to deactivate his account just to stay out the way, but not before leaking DMs between the two of them. Bobby knows the labels may use their online arguments as a marketing ploy, and suggested that YB is backed by Atlantic Records and the high usage of bots. Rumors went around showing how many bot accounts commented on many of Atlantic artists' music videos on YouTube. Bobby says he knows there are packages to boost views, and Atlantic has the cream of the crop. So YoungBoy showed his DMs telling Bobby that he's funny and suggesting he call him, which Bobby refused after telling him he expects $1 million to clear the song they've allegedly done. Leaking those DMs had Bobby ready to check out, calling YB the feds for showing the world their messages, and apologizing to all the gangsters for entertaining everything. Although Bobby wants anyone talking about him to say it in his face instead of the internet so he doesn't go back to prison, he should know now that YB wouldn't be able to while on house arrest. When he's off, we'll see if the energy continues to be the same.